get everyone tagged, and then we'll be ready to go. This is case 1, 2019 Bowman's Best. We have case 2 coming in tomorrow. Case 3 is to be determined. It was late. I didn't get my 2 boxes today either. I don't know. I know they got a lot of snow in St. Louis for the 2 boxes. I don't know why the other box or the other case is late. I don't know if they just got it out too late yesterday for the 2 boxes. I know I owe Scott Talley 1 and I owe Vinny. These came from Georgia, so from different distributor. Get everyone tagged, and we'll go over the team names because it can get confusing when we're doing multiple cases at a time. So, been seeing some good stuff out of them. Got a pretty good checklist overall. Hopefully we pull 101 jackpot is 60. Hopefully we pull a super fractor here. All right, that is everybody on the tag list. All right, we got Arizona with Rome. We have Atlanta with Tiny, Baltimore Danny, Boston Brian Roth, Cubs is Mead, White Sox Vinny, Reds Josh Floyd, Kyle Roth with the Indians, Sean with the Rockies, Jason Debzak with the Tigers, Roy Houston, Kansas City Athletics is Braun, Angels Vinny, Dodgers Mead, Marlins Ryan, Milwaukee is Paul Conklin, Minnesota Rome, Richie Kolb with the Mets, Michael Thomas with the Yankees, Vinny Phillies, Sean Pirates, Kyle Roth with the Cardinals, Paul with the Padres, Danny Giants, Kevin Bryant with the Mariners, Vinny with the Rays, Ryan Tyree with the Rangers and Blue Jays, and Mark Pennington with the Washington Nationals. Let's go ahead and get this box busted. Right. Always good to see. It's just a poster. Always good to see the correct thing in it. That'll be the first one we start out here with tonight. We have 8 master boxes. They have 4 autos per master box. So 32 autos altogether. This is a silver pack promotion for Top Series 1 2020. Hard to believe the year is already up. To get the video, I'm going to take my youngest into the living room with my wife. She just got home. And then we'll be ready to go. All right, be right back. All right, here we go. Good luck. Appreciate everyone getting in. Here we go. These will ship out tomorrow. as always. Bunks. And empty box. All right. Good luck. Start off with one mini box at a time. All right. There we go. Starting off with Joey Bart, Eloy Jimenez, Chris Paddock, Riley Green, franchise favorites, Alexander Bogarts, Brett Beatty, Joe Adele, Brandon Lowe on the Neophyte Sensations, Sherving Newton, the Futures Foundation. Insert. There we go. Manny Machado, Andrew Vaughn, Mackenzie Gore, Jared Klinick, and our first auto going out to the Colorado Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers, 121 out of 150. Going out to Sean. So Sean starts off the night with an auto. Brendan Rodgers. See if I can get that to focus. Yep, 121 out of 150. Going out to Sean. Jose Altuve, Riley, Mitch Keller, Hunter Bishop, Brett Beatty, franchise favorites, LeMahieu, Chris Davis, Carter Kieboom, Jeff McNeil, Andrew, I forget how to pronounce his last name, Kamiser on the Future Foundations. I'm a Cardinal fan, and I forget how to pronounce his name. Fernando Tatis, Power Producers insert. And really, dual Colorado Rockies autos in that mini box. So if you were a Colorado Rockies fan and bought it, you would have been happy. Michael Togolia, the base, it's awful bright. Normally I have a problem with darkness, but it's awful bright. That's going out to Sean. So back-to-back hits. Back-to-back hits for Sean. Not how some of the bigger teams wanted to see it start off. No offense, Sean. We do have case number 3 up for the ones just joining us. Check it out. Several teams still left. I figure after this break, if this break is a good one, it'll fill. John Duplanter, rookie. Nick Ladarlo, Pete Alonso, Power Producers. Auto out of 99, Seth Beer. Seth Beer going out to the Houston Astros. And Roy, even though he's no longer with the Astros, Seth Beer out of 99. Seth Beer out of 99. Kyle Wright, Will Smith, Adley, Victor Mesa Jr., Casey Mize, Mookie Betts, Torres, Puig, Paul Goldsmith on the Atomic. Paul Goldsmith on the Atomic. Nick Lodolo, Bogarts, Baez, Reese Hoskins. Going out to the Cincinnati Reds, Nick Lodolo, maybe. Going out to Josh Floyd. Josh Floyd with the auto. Not a bad first box when you talk about Brendan Rodgers and Seth Beer. First master box, that is. Wander Franco, franchise favorites. Justice Sheffield out of 150. Dean Kramer and Gleyber Torres. We'll sleeve up the Justice Sheffield. Yeah, a lot of Rockies. A lot of Rockies. Not bad for, what were they in the first case? $10. I think I upped them to 12 in the second and third. Empty. I would have thought I only got allocated 2 boxes. So thankfully for Brandon came through with 1 case. But I'm pretty sure, I know we went through 5 cases last year, I guess. So I was surprised to only get allocated 2 boxes. But for sure. That is a Michael Tongolia. Tongolia, maybe? What, he was their first round pick, right? Like 10th overall or something like that. Francisco Lindor, Royce Lewis, Kavekiko, Hunter Bishop, Goldsmith, Bryant, Brandon Lowe, Yasiel Puig out of 250. Puig got a 250. Brock Detheridge, Chris Sale, Arenado, Aaron Judge, Andrew Vaughn on that time. And the Power Producers Atomic. And our first auto of the box is Brandon Shoemake. Going out to the Atlanta Braves and Tiny. Braden, I think I said Brandon. Braden Shoemake. Going out to Tiny. Charlie Blackman, Ryu, Whit Merrifield, Garrett Cole, Trout again. Travis Swaggerty on the Futures Foundations. Insert. Josh Jung, Powerhouse Producers. And Corbin Carroll going out to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pretty good hit for them. First round draft pick. That is going out to Rome. Rome was at a Christmas party when case number 1 dropped. So he missed out on who he was really looking for. Lucked out with the Diamondbacks there with Corbin Carroll. Pretty good hit. Yon Moncada. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Got a redemption. If anybody knows who the redemptions are in this product. or if they've seen any breaks with redemptions. I have not. So Paul DeYoung, Rizzo, Christian Yelich, power producers. Eloy Jimenez out of 50 on the Future Foundations insert auto out of 50 going to the White Sox. And Vinny, that's a big one. It's going to move over by Seth Beer. Move the Rockies to the edge of the screen. Well, Brendan Rodgers. Let me put that down so I can see. There we go. We'll make a home for him right there. Eloy Jimenez going out to the White Sox and Vinny. There we go. Who's the Brave is Braden Shoemake. Eloy Jimenez refractor. Keyston Hura, Jared Kleeneck, Nolan Gorman, Alex Bregman, Eloy Jimenez, Neophyte Sensations. I was thinking that was numbered, but because I seen the blue. Then we have Joey Gallo on the Atomic. Mackenzie Gore, Forrest Whitley, Sixto Sanchez, Cody Bellinger. We're going to move the redemption to the end. Hunter Bishop, J.J. Bleday, Josh Jung, Will Wilson, Andrew Vaughn. That's a terrible non-clear picture. Jeff McNeil, Kyle Tucker, Kopech, Hira, Vlad Jr. on the Future Foundations. Carter Kaiboom. All right. Congratulations, you're due to receive Best of 2019 autograph of Michael Bush. Michael Bush. We'll need some help on who that goes to. I remember seeing his name. I feel like, I want to say Dodgers, but I don't know if I'm correct. Michael Bush. Michael Bush. LA Dodgers, that's what I thought. Sean, the walking encyclopedia on who everybody goes to. Box. Hey, I mean, Sean, at least I did know. I mean, I said I think. I'm pretty sure it goes to the Dodgers. I thought I remembered seeing him for the Dodgers in Elite Extra Edition. All right. Chris Bryant, Brandon Lowe, Riley Green, Grant Lavigne going out to the Colorado Rockies, their third hit. Third hit out of the case. Grant Lavigne going to Sean. Grant Lavigne. Will be about the end of my showcase. Francisco Lindor, Merrifield, Arenado, Judge, Nick Lodolo, Bryant, Ryu, Garrett Cole, Joe Adele out of 250. Joe Adele out of 250 going out to the Angels. Fernando Tatis, Future Foundations insert. With Merrifield, Rogers, Suarez, Walker Buehler. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Out of 50, Brendan Rodgers. This is a Rockies case. This should have been sent out to Colorado. Brendan Rodgers out of 50. Not very good. I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off the other Brendan Rodgers. 4 Rockies. Casey Mize, franchise favorites. Brendan Rodgers, Mize. Wander Franco, Taylor Trammell. Jordan Adams, Future Foundations. Debbie Garcia. 4 Rockies. It was about like the mini helmet case on Monday with the Raiders. JD Martinez and Greg Jones. Josh, I sold the only 2 that I had. If Brandon gets on, Brandon had some loose boxes available. Greg Jones going out to the Tampa Bay Rays and Vinny. But Brandon had some that was available. Nick Senzel, Austin Riley, franchise favorites. Riley Green, Corbin Carroll, Casey Mize on the Future Foundations. JD Martinez, Justin Sheffield. Will Wilson going out to the Los Angeles Angels and Vinny. Will Wilson going out to the Angels and Vinny. There we go. Jacob DeGrom, Christian Yelich, Abreu, Kikuchi, Anthony Volpe, Sanchez, Verlander, Laureano, Nolan Arenado out of 99. I think this product is going to dry up quickly too. There's quite a big jump from pre-order to price now. Pretty big price increase. Traded to the Giants, wasn't he? Empty. Need to pick up the fire a little bit here. Need to get off the Rockies. Now, no kidding, Danny. Bogarts, Harper, Nolan Arenado, George Kirby going out to the Seattle Mariners, and Kevin Bryant. Still looking for the case hit. Case hit's the what is it called? No, the fan favorites. I don't think the franchise favorites was the case hit. Franchise favorites, Keone Quevedo, Pete Alonso on the Neophyte Sensations. Montero, Future Foundations. This is a Seattle box. Kikuchi out of 150. Kaikachi out of 150 going to Kevin Bryant. UC Kaikachi going out to Kevin Bryant. CJ Abrams, franchise favorites. Jonathan India, future foundations. I thought Tongola was, or Togolia, whatever, however you pronounce his name, was a top 10. Knew he was at least a first rounder. Jimenez. Well, Danny, we got Baltimore Inc. Dean Kramer. Dean Kramer. Going out to Danny, not the Oriole he's looking for, but a non-skunk nonetheless. Dean Kramer. Going out to Danny and the Baltimore Orioles. Adley Rushman on the franchise favorites. Riley Green out of 50. Riley Green out of 50. Going out to Jason Debzak and the Tigers. Non-auto, but at least it's low numbered. Riley Green out of 50. Follow that up with a Casey Mize Atomic. Casey Mize Atomic. Will Wilson, Matt Scherzer, Chris Sale, Goldschmidt. Here's a nice auto. CJ Abrams. CJ Abrams. That was a top 10 pick. What, 6th overall? Going out to the San Diego Padres. CJ Abrams going out to the San Diego Padres and Paul Conklin. I'm going to go Brendan Shoemake. We'll go right there by Eloy. Yes, very pretty Eloy for sure out of 50. Josh Jung, franchise favorites. Bo Bichette, future foundations. 4 boxes remain. We're halfway through. We will do a hit recap here once we're finished. Just like normal, everything ships every single break for the new ones that may be watching for the first time. Everything ships, no extra cost, no matter where you're at in the world. I know we added room to our admin moderator team, looking to expand more into Canada. We've had several people from the north, collectors from the north, join, so we appreciate it. And baseball breaks that I do always ship next day. So these will be sent out tomorrow. You'll get tracking either via Facebook Messenger or your another Greg Jones or your email. If I have your email address, it sends you an email. Greg Jones going out to Vinny. So Top's not doing a very good job of mixing it up. Nolan Gorman, Forrest Whitley, Sixto, Bellinger, Julio Pablo Martinez, franchise favorites. Vlad Jr., Neophyte Sensations. Jose Abreu on the Atomic. Jose Jose Abreu on the Atomic. Josh Jung, J.J. Bleday, Ishkin Hira. And going out to the Blue Jays, Alex Manoah. Pitcher from West Virginia. Big guy, Alex Manoah. Going out to the Toronto Blue Jays and Ryan Tyree. J.J. Bleday, Ohtani, Griffin Canning, Bobby Witt Jr. franchise favorites. Wander Franco, Future Foundations, and another Ohtani. Number 11th overall pick for Toronto, huh? He's a big guy. Remember talking about him? The draft break. JD Martinez, Max Scherzer, Manny Machado. Hello, Victor Mesa. He's become a regular here when the products he's in. I don't know if it's Victor Mesa or Victor Mesa Jr. that is a regular, I guess. I believe it's Victor Mesa. But Victor Mesa going out to the Miami Marlins and Ryan Tyree. We're going to take off Grant. We're going to put Victor Mesa up there. Need some low numbered here. Joey Bart, Michael Chavis, Goldsmith, Jan Moncada, Corbin Carroll, Joe Adele, Tatis, Chris Sale, Yasiel Puig out of 250. Second one of him that we pulled out of 250, I do believe, on the purple. And we have Wander Franco on the Atomic. Pretty card. Brett Beatty, Shea Langeliers, Blackman, Corbin Carroll on the Atomic. On the Atomic franchise favorites. I'm going to go ahead and top load him. Corbin Carroll, franchise favorites Atomic. We have another Will Wilson. Second auto of him. Not very spread out this break, is it? The unfortunate part is you have that. Will Wilson going out to the LA Angels in Vinny. Andrew Vaughn, Abrams, Bryson Stott, Trout, Acuna, Keller, Means, Trey Turner, Soto, Eloy on the Future Foundations, and Austin Riley. And for case number 3, I will update as soon as I find out the tracking. Like I said, it didn't come in. It's coming basically from Brandon, but it didn't come in to him today. So I assume with Christmas and maybe some of the snowstorms is delayed. That is the only thing I can think of for the one out of St. Louis. But they had, I don't know, 8 inches of snow. But I would have thought that they would have been able to get out by now because it's a day and a half ago. Trey Turner, J.J. Bleday, Power Producers, Cody Host, Going out to the LA Dodgers and Mead. LA Dodgers and Mead, their second auto of the case. Cody Hose. Vecchio, Bryson Stott, Gallo, Victor Mesa on the franchise favorites. John Means, CJ Abrams, Carter Kieboom on the future foundations. Brandon Lowe, Luis Robert, Vlad Jr. Franchise favorites out of 50. Going out to Ryan Tyree. Vlad Jr. out of 50. Then, as if Sean didn't have enough ink, Mitch Keller going to him for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mitch Keller for the Pirates. Going out to Sean. Last team on the board, off the board were the Pirates. Aaron Judge, Acuna, Freddie Freeman, Alex Manoah, Juan Soto franchise favorites, Corbin Carroll. Ozzie Albies at a 250. Ozzie Albies at a 250. Hunter Green and Garrett Cole. All right, here we go. Lily Garcia, Otani, Genesis Cabrera going out to the Cardinals. This guy throws hard. I think he has some talent. Genesis Cabrera going out to the Cardinals and Kyle Roth, new team heard from. Trey Turner, Mize Trammell, Bo Bichette, Nick Senzel franchise favorites. Atomic of Josh Bell. Atomic of Josh Bell going out to the Pirates. And Sean. Ridley Rushman. Going out to the Houston Astros, Josh James. Josh James. That is going out to Roy. Going out to Roy. Vlad Jr. on the refractor. Eloy Jimenez franchise favorites. Hunter Bishop out of 150. Hunter Bishop out of 150 going out to the Giants and Danny. Hunter Bishop out of 150. Joey Bart, Future Foundations, and Luis Robert. 2 boxes to go. 8 autos. Still time for you to hit if you have not hit yet. We need some fire. Need some heat for these last 2 boxes. Box. Duplanter, Reese Hoskins, Bryce Harper on the power producers. There's a good one. Sherving Newton. Going out to the New York Mets and Richie Kolb. Richie Kolb gets off the skunk. The Sherving Newton. Shervian. I don't know. That's Cleaver Torres, Nick Senzel, Neophyte Sensations, Seth Beer and the Future Foundations, Luis Gill going out to the New York Yankees, and Michael Thomas. Luis Gill going out to Michael. J.J. Vlade, Keyston Hura, Nico Horner, and Michael Kopech. Anybody see Garrett Cole? I assume you probably did, but boy, does he look different without the beard. Probably would not even have recognized him. Chris Bryant, Francisco Lindor, Adley Rutschman, and Matt Wallner. Matt Wallner going out to the Minnesota Twins and Rome. Matt Wallner. Matt Wallner. Yeah, Beer still has a Houston Astros auto in this. Luis Robert, Suarez, Mark McGwire franchise favorites. Ryu, Taylor Trammell, Suarez on the Atomic. I can't believe Beer has the auto in this. Suarez as a Astro. Kikuchi, Garcia, Adley Rutschman. Here's a good auto. Reese Hines going to the Cincinnati Reds and Josh Floyd. Yes, that's my normal Twins hit. Reese Hines going to the Cincinnati Reds and Josh Floyd. Pretty good hit. Non-numbered, but Ramon Moreno, Mize, Will Smith, Linglyers, Ozzie Albies, Yoswell Puig, Chris Davis out of 250. Chris Davis out of 250. Victor Mesa Jr. on the Future Foundations and Clayton Kershaw. All right, final box. Took your only brave auto down. Yeah, I had to. Empty box. I had to, Tiny. If I had a little bit more room, it would have stayed up there. Probably could have took down a Rocky. I did take down a Rocky, but higher draft picks than Braden. Josh Bell, Kopech, Josh Bell, and another Eloy Jimenez, this one out of 99, going out to the White Sox and Vinny. Eloy Jimenez out of 99, going out to Vinny. We're going to take down Michael, and we'll put up Eloy. Two Eloys, one out of 99 and one out of 50. Will Smith, Nolan Gorman, Quebeco, Puig, Force Whitley, Royce Lewis, Javier Baez out of 150. Javier Baez out of 150. Grant Lavigne, Future Foundations. Willens Astudillo. Going out to the Minnesota Twins in Rome. Willens Astudillo going out to Rome, the Minnesota Twins. J.J. Bleday, Pedro Martinez, franchise favorites. Julio Pablo Martinez on the Future Foundations and Rowdy Tellez. All right, last mini box, 2 autos. Justice Sheffield, Riley Green, Austin Riley, not a bad one. Nolan Gorman out of 50. Last year's product, I pulled the 101 auto for him. Danny, I know. Nolan Gorman out of 50. Going out to the Cardinals and Kyle Roth. Last year, I pulled the 101 auto superfractor for him and a mixer for Mark Clifton. Walker Buehler, Jose Abreu, Jonathan India, and Kershaw, Eloy Jimenez for the Neophyte Sensations, Ryu on the Atomic. Ryu on the Atomic. Not the good thing about it is, Danny, but at least you have the second case coming, too. So, Victor Mesa Jr. on the Atomic. Put that auto on the underneath. Victor Mesa Jr. on the Atomic. Taylor Trammell, Rizzo, Sixto Sanchez, Ohtani on the franchise favorites. Easton Hero, Will Wilson, Nate Lowe, Future Foundations, Adley Rushman, and our auto is another Braden Shoemake going out to Tiny. So a lot of duplicate team autos, a lot of duplicate player autos for a 32 autos. Braden Shoemake, that'll start off our hit recap. We will go with another Braden Shoemake since I find him. Braden Shoemake again, so 2 Braden Shoemakes. We have the Brendan Rodgers. Evidently, this is the case hit. I couldn't remember if it was fan favorites or franchise favorites. But the franchise favorites out of 50, Brendan Rodgers, Willens Astudillo for the Twins, Michael Tagolia for the Rockies. We have Nick Lodolo for the Reds, Matt Wallner for the Twins, Lewis Gill for the Yankees, Sherving Newton for the Mets, Josh James for the Astros, Genesis Cabrera for the Cardinals, Mitch Keller Pirates, Cody Host for the Dodgers, Will Wilson for the Angels, Grant Lavigne for the Rockies, Alex Manoah for the Blue Jays, Greg Jones for the Rays, another Greg Jones for the Tampa Bay Rays, Dean Kramer for the Orioles, Kikuchi out of 150 for the Mariners, George Kirby for the Mariners, Will Wilson again for the Angels, Brendan Rodgers out of 150 for the Rockies, Michael Bush for the Dodgers. Some of the better hits, we have a Victor Mesa for the Marlins, We have a Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Reese Hines for the Reds. C.J. Abrams, top 10 pick for the Padres. We have a Nolan Gorman out of 50. Nolan Gorman out of 50. We have a Seth Beer out of 99 for the Astros. Seth Beer out of 99. Then we have a Eloy Jimenez out of 99 for the White Sox. And we have another Eloy on the Future Foundations out of 50 going out to the White Sox. I appreciate everyone getting in. We'll see you tomorrow night with case break number 2. Case break number 2. These will be sent out in the morning. I appreciate everyone supporting Non-Fire Breakers. Until tomorrow night, have a wonderful rest of the evening. Let's fill case 3, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have information on when it'll arrive. So everyone have a good night.